Hi, my name is Noah Boudreault. I'm a law student at the University of British Columbia, and this is my advocacy project, winning hearts, winning minds, and winning rights for nature in Bolivia. This is Amazon. This is the Amazon. Despite their ironically similar names, the two Amazons have really nothing in common. One of the most telling differences is the fact that Amazon, a corporation, has legal rights. It can sue, it can be sued, it can defend its own interests in court. Whereas Amazon, the river, a living, breathing thing that supports more biodiversity than anywhere else in the world, can't do that. That's a problem, and Rights of Nature aims to solve that problem. There are some Rights of Nature's laws in Bolivia, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. These laws, in general, have proven to be more illusory than effective in Bolivia. In 2010, the Law of Rights for Mother Earth was passed, and in 2012, the Framework Law of Mother Earth and Integral Development for Living Well was passed. And these laws give nature rights. They're very poetic. They say that nature is super important and we should be connected to nature, all really, really good things. But in practice, implementation has proven to be impossible for a number of reasons, not the least of which a very extractivistic government agenda focused on mining and economic development, as well as a lack of government resources to set up regulatory bodies to support the implementation of rights of nature. This leaves Bolivian biodiversity, which makes up nearly 40% of the world's biodiversity, at extreme risk, with deforestation increasing by 259% over the last 8 years, and lithium mining becoming a new threat in Bolivia's salt flats, which are home to the Andean flamingo, which is a threatened species according to the IUCN. The solution I propose involves winning hearts, minds, and rights. Winning hearts means surveying Bolivian citizens, the public, not legal experts, to determine their perspectives on natural laws and figuring out how we should implement rights of nature laws. Winning minds means surveying the legal community, judges, prosecutors, environmental lawyers, to see what legal barriers are in place for invoking natural rights, why it's not happening, and what we can do to make it happen. Winning rights takes the results from our surveys and determining next steps. These could include, in Bolivia, working with local governments to implement laws that make natural rights more effective and educating the public and members of the legal community about the natural rights laws, making them more effective in Bolivia. We can take what we're learning and work with local governments to implement those, following models like the Klamath River in Northern California and the Magpie River in Quebec in Canada. Overall, this is a low risk, high reward opportunity to gain vital insights into the rights of nature doctrine, and it aligns well with Defend the Mall's mission. It's an easy opportunity for us since we already send students to Bolivia for the Advocacy Abroad program. We have lots of allies in Bolivia, including La Senda Verde, as well as countless academics researching this doctrine. There are certainly going to be opponents to this, primarily from the industry. In fact, there are already large multinational corporations from Russia and China who have interests in the salt flats, but these interests can be overcome through local advocacy, community guidance, and legal outreach. Overall, this is a great project for Defend Them All to pursue, and I hope that you'll consider the benefits that it could provide for the environment and for the organization as a whole. Thank you.
The bees need the trees, but without the trees, there's no bees.
We need the bees in the trees, so save the bees in the trees.